tactics today. Rat tactics, generally known as not having any balls. Fair enough, it's not true. But you live for longer, which does earn you more XP overall. And compared to hot drops where you get a bunch of kills, or you get killed very quickly, it's, well, it's not nearly as risky. It's actually a lot. I hate saying it, it's not threatening playstyle at all. Now, for rat tactics, my legends I like to go with, or I would like to go with if I could. Valk, for pretty obvious reasons. Bangalore is actually really good with rat tactics along with Wraith. Those two have basically somewhat instant escapes. Wraith is a lot more direct of an escape, but people will follow you. Bangalore, if you can do it right, she's great. Valkyrie for blatantly obvious reasons. Loba for, again, blatantly obvious reasons. Octane, I think, would make a great rat tactic boy, but he's also very loud, so I'll leave that up to personal discretion. Crypto is just, yeah, I say his characteristics are fucking rat-like, but Mr. Crypto, although Axe Rat is not the rat, Barrage is King Rat. Now, I can't do King Rat. I suck at King Rat. Mr. King Rat, if done right. Oh. And of course, let's not forget the OG rat, Bloodhound. He's also a really great rat, and I'll be mostly going through Bloodhound, Loba, and Valkyrie as my rats today. I'm not very familiar nor comfortable with these two. People are like, what about Pathfinder? Pathfinder's not that much of a rat. He's very mobile and he's very eccentric, but he's also very loud. Same issue as Octane. And not only that, but well, he's actually, although he definitely has a very annoying hitbox, he's still special. Just not a rat tactic. Grapples are loud. His zipline his zipline is very loud. I wouldn't just, no. People are like, wait, what about Loba? Isn't she loud? Right. She is loud. What else is she can see high tier loot from far away? Steal it from far away. And has an instant get out of jail free card if used right. Or just a better mobility. And then people are like, isn't Valk loud? True. But fucking insane maneuverability, which allows you to ignore the stealth part, because if you're doing it right, they won't be able to hit you, because you're either going to be fucking higher, out of line of sight, or they can only hear your jetpack. It allows you to strike at a very advantageous time. And, well, it's Bloodhound, must I say more. Don't want to get a match by now, but oh well. It must be a slower day. I wonder why. Like, hey, why doesn't he tag to us? Yes. Can't keep calling me every 5 fucking seconds while I'm trying to do something. Yeah, the result might be a little bit of negativity. I don't know. It's almost like I am not trying to do everything for you. But hey. I can't say I don't like everything. I got a whole viewer, whoever that one viewer is, whoever you are, thank you. And I mean that. I don't care if you're a bot, I don't care if you're just some kid who like, hey, this moron is fucking streaming. Thank you. You're fucking gold, man. Whoever the hell you are, thanks. I appreciate you. Thanks, man. That means that's the end of sentimentality. God, these little passively dropped banners are fucking annoying. Like, seriously, they just take up a fucking... Hey, something's happening with your legends. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing less. Which one of these is the ones I go with? Sure is this one. Ah, a little off it. I don't know Gibraltar. He's not a rat. Well, now let's go or OG rat. Now, sadly, because of my luck, also with the OG skin. But hey, the OG skin does blend in with a bunch and allows me to be much more king rat. Though I fucking wish there would be. Why? This is like normally prime time for people who like, you know, go ahead and fucking play, but nope. How about no? Well, oh well. Now I mostly realize that this is most of you people are going to be listening to this as a recording rather than directly on stream. And you'll all know exactly what happened the second I dropped down. But that can be ignored. I must admit my skill at this game is still somewhat lacking. But, oh, there's the people in. And I'm in the match. I pity that one dude who wasn't in.
This might be a good place
Because
to
if
land.
most people go there, I'm gonna be great. And now I'm gonna drop from this area.
Let's land here.
I'm not actually there. Here.
Cancel that.
Oh, for the love of God, I swear.
I say we land here.
17 other. Oh wait,
But others might test your skills. But
gun. God, why did I hit the world's shittiest gun? God damn it. I have to get the. Feels bad, man. Feels really bad, man. Feels bad. Feels like you're trying to do rat techs. Why'd you go for the world's hottest area? To explain, everywhere I looked, there was no one. Those people came out of fucking nowhere. And second, I actually had a decent chance of winning that fight. Except for, I got the Havoc. And they got a fucking closer gun. And fortifieds don't move. And I'm used to fortified, which is, for those who don't know, that means I don't get slowed by bullets. Which would have been nice. Nah, that was a mistake to go there, in all honesty. It's not ratty. Problem is, with this fucking map, and I mean this fucking map, I hate this map. I hate World's Edge. Is that everywhere is a hotspot, because there's like fucking 5 places to drop or you're gonna get stuck with fucking common gear and shit weapons. Like said Havoc. Like, there is no good spot to drop, because all the spots are hot, or they're fucking empty for a reason. Because guess what? The loot is so sparse that there is no way you could conceivably put up a fight against a person with just blue gear. Like fucking a blue shield. You'll have like a level 1 mag and maybe a recoil reducer. Versus the dude who found like meanwhile, if you survive one of the hot drops, you get fucking. Like, I would have much rather had Olympus over this map. Bless me. I connected to the match already. I will be doing Bloodhunt again just to get a feel for it and not make the same mistake twice. And also, one of the things you have to do as a fucking one of these people is scour. Now here's the thing, there are a couple spots that aren't commonly gone to. There are a couple. There are a few. However, said few spots, if they are first along the line of path, your effect, such as, what's a good one? Storage. That area at the end of the train yards in the cave. If it's one of the last locations to get to, great area to get loot. almost no one will be there. If it's first, you can bet there will be 5 squads trying to think, I'm creative. I'm not going the meta area. And then they just get fucking dunked on by the one dude who's like, I'm gonna farm the people who aren't skilled because guess what? It's easy. And sadly, I'm the guy who gets farmed. I cannot. Again, my skill at best is lucky. Okay, so here's actually not a half bad option.
I say we land here.
But I also suspect that there's I'm not doing that again. No. I could go for a further drop over there, and oh my god, the internet just fucking plummeted. That was like level of predicting. Let's go for over here.
Something good this night.
Regular front. It's just gonna fucking go over there. They have their highway area. But I have my little nice area. Oh well. What can you do? Although I have to admit my internet is fucking...
My enemies will find me inside this ring.
Me internet is proud, well no, not proudly, but is Starlink. Because for being anywhere that isn't the main city, and isn't in places like, I don't know, Toronto, Northern Ontario, there is really no other option. Because your internet will be slower than molasses. Oh, I mean slower than molasses. The issue is, it's satellite Wi-Fi. It's about as reliable as doing a ritual thing in the old times. I should have put this recoil reduction on that. Do I take the R309 or do I keep? I am going to keep my current gun. It's just no, I don't need frag grenades. I can't hit grenades. I'm not going to take grenades. I'm almost certain I can. Yep. I know how the game works.
The next ring is to be.
Yeah, shield that, and I'm almost out of space. Take the high route, because the higher you are, the better you'll do. Unless it's drugs. Which in that case, your reaction times will be slurred, and your ideas will be dumb. I'm on the ground. Because we all know the high ground is the better ground. Do I take the wingman? No. What part of has a certain lack of skill do I not quite understand? That's useful if I had the inventory space for it. In all honesty, I can find shield cells elsewhere that kits are a tad bit more unplentiful. And the second I say that, I find another one. God, I swear. Apex, one of the Apex devs is just listening to me and going like, and now to fuck with him, I'm gonna place exactly what he's complaining about not being common right in front of him. As if on cue. Oh, there's another. No, I probably have way too much ammo. Rat. That I do need. And here's the thing I've recently noticed. See, zip line. Trust me, there are things such as a purple zip line. Not one of them. Yeah, loot is gonna be sparse.
You killed.
That is to be expected.
Closing.
Inside this ring, I will bring back.
Aiming useful. Yes, not really, and mine will take you. And I do actually need that. Take some of that. God, I do not like this area of the map. I just don't like this map in general. It's just
Care package being delivered.
I don't know how to describe my just dislike for this map. It's just... I just don't like this map. It's weird, it's gifty. It's weird. I understand why some people like it. It's a genuinely interesting map, I'll give it that. It's just not a effectively made map. It's not exactly doing its best when it's crafting. Nothing useful. Actually, no, a level 3 map is actually quite useful. Please, God, don't let it be near me. And so, let it be a new player, please, oh please. Okay. Oh, loot drone. Almost didn't notice you. Hemlock. Ah. I suck. The news is I was able to. Ah. Ooh. Ooh, that is. I will take that gladly. Now, where is the vault? A nearby one is there, but it's outside the predicted zone. How the fuck do I get up there? Or am I overthinking this? I don't think I'm overthinking this. There's a solid wall there. How the hell do I get up? Oh, I know it's down. We shall not speak of this. Loot. Normally I wouldn't do this, but this is like the perfect time to do this. No one's over here. It's free loot. Why is there nothing good? Well, that's a good reason. Yeah, I'm using a hemlock, but still. I'll give credit where it's credit. It's due. Now to get out before that one dude who's fucking with the sentinel. Just fucking. Do I do that? Yes, I do. I'm gonna need some heavy ammo eventually, but keyword eventually.
Round 2. Beginning ring
I
countdown.
forgot to advertise the stream.
My enemies will find me inside
That
this
may
ring.
become an issue. That may become a rather large and prominent issue.
Replicator being
That may
delivered.
become an
Blessings upon
exacerbatedly
us.
large
Our
issue.
replicator descends.
Attention.
No.
The kill leader has been eliminated.
Not really. Like, they can be useful, but they're not fucking a blessing from the god. The best thing you can wish for is that a person gets crushed by one. I haven't seen or heard of that happening, but it sounds fun. There's no way all of these. I bet you at least a couple from a Pathfinder. This one in particular. No, this one's real. This one, God, it is long. Like, some of these look like it has to be from a fucking Pathfinder. And others you're like, no, though, let's build to the map. You never know. And it's confusing, and I don't like it. I actually haven't gotten a good sight yet, and honestly, that's fine. Probably gonna go Lion Rat Air Force. I hope I didn't get. Oh no, they're still alive. Ah,
Ring is not far from me.
that's
Time
an issue.
benefits.
I almost want to ping, but at the same time, that reveals my location. And I feel like I'm probably the weaker of the two in that sort of situation. Oh, heavy ammo. Do I take the yeah, I take the fire. That wasn't a hard choice. Do I take this? Well, this is a flat line. Do I take the Spitfire? Yes. Yes, I do. Gunshot near me. Now we start cleaning up this
Warning.
ammo.
Ring closing.
My enemies will find me inside this ring.
Yeah, let's get up here. That guy died a while ago. He's a child of the hot drop and got stuck with a Havoc. Which without turbocharger is the worst gun in the game. With turbocharger, it is a slightly better bolt. I know that's gonna offend some people. But your gun is shit. Even with turbocharger, Devotion is better than it without a turbocharger. So at least you can fire instantly. Like that. From the get-go. You don't have to wait a spool. You don't have to wait for your gun to physically warm up. Like the Volt is just better than it. Well, no, it's not just better. Well, the chances of you getting a turbocharger to make it comparable, like lightly comparable to the fucking gun is, speaking of the Devotion, this is a good gun.
Attention. Delivering
It is a good
replicator.
I mean, it does
Replicator on high.
It does require turbocharger to be the best it can be, but that's like saying, oh fuck, that's bad. Bang.
Scanning the area.
Good. Now do a rad tactic known as going AFK in a spot you're very certain no one will come up into because it's a dumb spot. Now chat, I'll actually yeah, sorry. I'm probably gonna die, but I'll see ya. But to delay my inevitable death, place one of these, and I should be gone.